I'm HB, and for this time I'm going to be more serious than usual because it is a serious topic. The Hpcrazy Academy. Some of you might have noticed there's a new page on my website. A link is below, and it's online like 2 months already. And this is the first step in the direction of the Hpcrazy Academy. The idea behind the Hpcrazy Academy, of course, is at the end you have your diploma. A real diploma saying, yeah, you passed all which is needed to reach the Hpcrazy diploma. My basic idea is we have a technical university here in Switzerland. It's called ETH, similar to the MIT in the USA. And they are offering their courses to become a final professional engineer or whatever for free online, that everybody in the world can really have a chance for free to get into the profession which you want. And if your wish is to become get deeper into guitar playing or even becoming a pro guitar player, my idea is that I'm offering everything for free on YouTube, but of course in the final stage, like at the ETH Lausanne, of course the courses are not for free anymore, because once you want to make a diploma, there's some work which I need to do for you, and you need some personal training that you really get the things together. I am actually I am a teacher. I've used to be a teacher at the university. I have this degree, and I worked for a certain while at such schools where you can do this, and I'm still eligible to there's a system in Switzerland where you can make your master degree, and if you would like to make a master degree, you could do it here in my studio in Switzerland. But there's one point. You might have noticed I have a pretty different view of guitar playing than other players or other systems. For me, the emotional connection with the guitar or the music you're playing is very first in the priority. And therefore I created an entire different teaching system, which you might have noticed already a little bit, where you learn, it's of course on an improvised level, where you learn to really get a full connection to your guitar and your music, and you get your full individual expression in your music. Different like in classical music, where there is no way out, you really need to go for the sonatas and stuff like that. From my personal view, the development of music is at the level where only individual expression makes sense, because like every genre, like classic, blues, rock, funk, fusion, whatever you want, even in electronic music, which I really love. I love it. I really love electronic music, but somehow you see that this development comes to an end. And the only thing which makes sense is your personal connection to the guitar. And you can do this even if you're a beginner, which is a part of, I'm gonna do maybe more easier stuff on the channel here, but also if you want to go pro, from my point of view, or you want to become an artist, it's really essential that you have this connection with your instrument. And this is the basic idea of the Hpcrazy diploma. It's totally different from the others, because if you want to pass the test, and I can hear and feel it if you are fully connected to the guitar or not. Even if you're playing a lick correct and you don't really mean the lick at the very moment you're playing it, it doesn't make any sense at all. And that's why you don't hardly find licks on my channel here on the YouTube, because it's not about licks. It's about how to understand music, how to get behind everything, and that's the basic idea of the Hpcrazy diploma, the Hpcrazy Academy, and of course the Hpcrazy guitar channel here at YouTube. So it's still building up, but I felt now's the time to reveal the big secret I'm working on now for, I don't know, the idea is there for a long time, but I never felt it's time to release it. But I made a first step in this direction like 2 months ago on my website with this little link. You find a description, a little bit what's it's about. And now I want to start for the future to really put content or videos online, also on a higher level, where you really need to have your things together, but also still keep the beginners among you, or those who just want to have fun with guitar playing, still satisfy them or satisfy you. Yeah, that's the basic idea. It's still a little bit cloudy the way I describe it, I know, but I just felt now was the time to start saying that. So if you really want to, I mean, I had this summer boot camp in 2014 about modes, and my way of understanding modes or getting a connection and understanding the modes makes you totally free. You don't play in patterns anymore. You just play the mode on any position on the fretboard. You always know what you're doing, and you're hearing what you're doing, instead of just playing licks and just playing patterns. And that's some part of it. You might have felt it there already. This is a pretty different way of seeing modes, and this is currently the current level at the moment, and I want to continue like this. So this is now first let's call it Hpcrazy Academy opening phase. I mean, it's the idea is already along there, but I feel now is the time to do this, and just to prepare yourself. Maybe have questions about it, you're free to contact me. I already have one student here in the studio Eck in Switzerland who's doing this kind of his personal study, not with the goal to reach a diploma, but maybe he will reach it one day, who knows, depends how much you work on it. What I already can say, the Hpcrazy diploma is hard to get, for sure. I mean, I know that the name Hpcrazy might be a little bit misleading. As some of you might know, my real name is Hpcrazy, and that's a total stupid name, in English in special, and in German as well. And I lived in Jamaica when I was a kid, and these people couldn't spell cruisy, so they say crazy, and so I thought Hpcrazy, a good name. And the meaning of crazy is not being crazy, it's a bit meaning seeing things in a different way, in a way you never thought about it. That's for me the meaning of crazy. That's why I'm Hpcrazy, because I always want to see things different and seeing a different approach. And so this diploma, it will not be easy to reach. Who knows if somebody will do it or ever will try it, I have no clue. But as I said, I had this idea for years, and now's the time to reveal it. And time will show what's going on with this, but now I've set the first mark to you, and start think about it. Maybe it's also depends on the reactions, what happens if somebody says I want to go for it, and then I will see. But for sure it's about having a connection with the music, with the guitar. You can really hear and feel if somebody has it or not. And the thing is, if you want to be an artist and you want to make people love your work, it's not possible if you don't have any connection with what you're doing. You need a full emotional connection in the music. There's a lot of psychology behind it also, and getting to know yourself, the way you function, the way you want to express things. And the diploma is not about that you can play lick number 1 and lick number 2 in this speed. It's about, are you having an authentic artistic expression that has the ability to touch people. And You don't need to play fast for that, but you need to be a virtuoso in what you're doing. That's the difference. Yo. So now we have it. Hpcrazy Academy phase number 1.